Yeah, this is Paul. Yeah, I was reading this dictionary. Yeah, they have what's called imitate. Yeah, to copy the actions or appearances of another, to adopt the style of, to duplicate, to appear like. Yeah, to imitate somebody. You know, when you have to have a bee on you, you end up imitating the person that is on you. So my nerve endings get used by somebody that has to be the bee on me. So, it's like having the mannerisms, the speech, the behaviors of the person that is on you. Yeah. Now let's say I'm sitting there, I'm having dinner, and I notice certain things during the conversation as well. Maybe there is a rear view mirror, and maybe people are running through people because they have to be on them. Now you can understand the damage that can happen to a person's body because somebody decided that we were all going to have a bee on us. See, each and every individual was born with a certain amount of freedom. I had the freedom to not have anybody on me, but somebody decided that there was always going to be someone on me. That means you messed up my nervous system. You messed up my skin, my muscles. You messed up my face every time my nose has gotten bigger or smaller. You caused wrinkles in my skin that shouldn't be there. Now I know you're in law enforcement and you've got to have a clone on me because it's 36 years of surveillance technology, and if you can just touch the person, you can put a clone on them that's supposedly the individual. Right. But the problem is you affect every part of a citizen's body whenever you put anybody on somebody. Now, if in fact, I know I will go through every clone that's been on me, that's been on my family, and all of the technology, the magnetism. Let's say you wanted to magnetize the hair on my chest because you want me to go like this all the time, and you want me to reach in here, and you want me to scratch the hair in my chest, and you just have to be on me. The damage is to every citizen because of the decision making of those that just had to know what the population was doing, saying, seeing, or thinking. Means that your B of technology has affected every part of my human body. Now I know when I say, well, it's illegal to tap into my phone calls. It's illegal to bug my phone. It's illegal to surveillance my personal life. I have made videos and sent emails that are easily understandable to a jury because they have to watch them. They have to read whatever the attorney that is representing me presents as evidence for why there's a lawsuit. But when you put your technology on my body, you damaged every part of my body because your clone has to imitate my actual human being. See, the clone has to have the same speech, mannerisms, and look of the citizen so as to be effective, convincing to those that might have spoke to a clone of myself or my family. Pow, 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 pow! See, your technology in and of itself, you can't just take a copy of a person's brains and put those brains, those memories into a machine that looks like a human being. You actually have to attach the machine that looks like a human being to the actual human being so as to be able to get all the mannerisms and all the facial expressions and all the different ways that people have their individuality. That's why clones are so effective as looking like a citizen when they're not. Now, the damage that happens to my nerve endings when you decide to gravity or magnetize or electrocute my nerve endings or whatever type of technology you just had to have has caused my actual human body damage. Now, I'm not the only citizen that's had a clone on them. And I know you'd say, well, we don't have to read emails. You don't have to watch these videos, but a jury does. Now, what I do is I make a video so that it's easily understandable the amount of damages for putting any type of human-looking machine on an actual U.S. citizen. You're causing my body damage. You're causing damage to every person that you've cloned. You're causing damages to any and all individuals that had to participate in your very illegal surveillance technology that's really just a camera, a microphone, and a way to take the memories of American citizens. I remember thinking just a couple days ago, could have been yesterday, somebody was messing with my anointing as if they had gotten all of my memories, decided that they were just going to clone me and then cause me, the actual citizen, to go to jail when they caused some sort of fight on December 31st. Now, you can appreciate that I'm sure Officer Corey Hall didn't just make up that violation of the protection order. There must have been two separate incidences that happened on December 31st where the allegations caused me, the American citizen, to get arrested on January 4th when I wasn't in Sequim on that day. And I have the actual evidence to prove that I wasn't there because of bus surveillance technology that morning and an email that I had sent from the Port Angeles Library just 2 minutes before the supposed incident. Now, a jury of my peers is going to ask, why did the Sequim Police Department do what they did? And if it find out that there's actually a clone that looks like myself and you've been destroying my citizen body so as the clone would imitate what I do and what I say, I'm going to sue you for all the damages of destroying human beings. Now, I don't know what a body is worth. Let's say you got in a car accident, somebody ran you over, they intentionally killed you. What is murder worth? The slow destruction of a human body. Maybe it takes decades of your cloning technology to destroy the brains and the nervous systems of those that are programmed. It'd be like an autism, Alzheimer's, a dementia. You slowly every day are removing memories out of the human population of citizens, and then over a decade nobody can remember who they are. Let's consider it a dementia in the short-term memory and an Alzheimer in the long-term memory. Now, when you use your technology to affect my brain and my thoughts and my memories, you're causing everybody to get brain damage. Now, in a lot of jury trials, when they understand, so really your surveillance technology that just had to control the population, that had to violate the rights of American citizens, is actually causing whole populations of people to experience a very slow, degrading brain damage so that nobody can think like an actual citizen. I make these videos so a jury can understand.